But yeah, I started at 12 years. I think 12. So it was that thing they were funny because of I was young.
Oh, yeah.
But then I was sharpening the skill, and then today I'm here. So yeah.
Oh, nice.
Before I can be a musician, before I can be a pastor, I was a poet.
You was a poet. Wow. Been speaking words.
Yeah, come on.
Now this song the Motiff man is for sure. Yo, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Motiff Mondays on BreedgeTv. On your YouTube channel is there. Subscribe, share, comment, because I will bring you the motivation beyond anything in this world. So today I have my dear friend, my dear brother, my inspiration, my motivation. By the name, he'll introduce himself. He's a man of many words, I will say so. Hello sir, how you doing?
Sure, my buddy.
Hola.
Oh, sure.
So I'm trying to get grand.
That's good.
But I want you to introduce yourself. Go ahead, man.
I get the pizza, man. Okay, let's get Ntsako Vuma, Vee Wa Ditori, Pasta Bay.
Yeah.
Now you get to but get Ntsako. Call me V. It makes a lot of sense.
Wow, nice. So V, where are you from?
Okay. Ke mfana ko mams. Ke let's Mamelodi. It's gala Mamelodi. Wa utlale language ya botsa. So take ko Mamelodi. Yeah, and then I moved to Hamilton, Maubani in 2012.
Yeah.
And then till now I'm here. Maubani, yeah. I think it's Mukakopana Loen. So yeah. Hey.
So now I want to know, Naguitiga Velar Vee Vuma. I need you to break it down for me.
Okay, my first name is Velar.
Okay.
My second name is Vuma.
Oh.
So it's up to you, V on the name, on the surname. But usually this V it's the name. Because of it's my first name is the name I used Koskolo. It's actually the name I love. So a lot of people don't understand because I have to school people go with explanation of the name. So Ntsako and happy it's obvious why it's me now. That's why I prefer it with.
Oh, but I love the Velar name. Where are you get French now?
Yeah, let me know French now.
No, just my brother. Like we was a little buyer. Then I met you with a poetry. Hopefully I went on the move. I think I can go take if I recall correctly. So he started I think a poetry, then from more you are a pastor, then it's color I see you wapela and stuff like that. So when we eat bila king into it song and king into it before
Okay, the first thing about me,
yeah,
it was poetry.
Wow, okay.
Me and words. You know, I started when I was young. I think I was 12.
Yeah.
Because of when I was young, I was not vocal.
Okay.
So I used to put my emotions down on a paper.
Alright.
I couldn't face that people came up with like, this is how I feel, this is who I am. Because of self-esteem and so
okay.
So, but yeah, I started at 12 years, I think 12. So it was that thing they were funny because of I was young.
Oh, yeah.
But then I was sharpening the skill, and then today I'm here. So yeah.
Oh, nice.
Before I can be a musician, before I can be a pastor, I was a poet.
You was a poet. Wow. Been speaking words.
Yeah,
So I hope I'm Tom. Oh, maybe do you remember any piece?
The first poem I wrote was I Am Chosen.
Wow.
And I was speaking about being chosen because of the concept of Christianity, you know.
Right.
Well, let's say in a family of believers.
Yeah.
So the first poem was I'm chosen. And no matter what happens, I can never forget the first stanza of that poem because of it's what made me who I am today.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it was funny because I was like, I'm a Tsonga by birth, English by speaking, Christian by choice, a man by status, blah blah blah. I was still young,
but
like,
still,
I was still young,
Yeah.
So yeah, we can learn so.
Because even in the caption, I mean the title, like, just drove me in.
Yeah.
They are trapped already.
You know, I'm chosen. So for people to understand why I'm chosen, I had to explain my identity.
Oh, yeah.
Before you can go somewhere, before you can be anything or anyone, you must first understand who you are as a person.
True that.
Yeah, like that's the key.
Wow.
If you can know who you are able to stand against anything. You are not shaken. If you don't stand for anything, you always fall for everything.
Okay,
you know?
Yes.
So there must be something. There must be something that is your standing point.
Wow.
Whatever happens, you know that when I'm standing here, I'm meant to prosper, meant to fight and never look back.
Wow. So you touched something there. You must stand for something. And also you must know who you are. So today, and then most of the people that I met and some that I maybe spoke with on affair, they have this problem of understanding who the How do you understand? Okay, I'm gonna be this. Like, how do you find yourself in a way?
You do not find yourself in other people. You find yourself from within.
Yeah.
You must be in a point where you are able to have a conversation with the inside man.
Yeah.
When you on your own, when you look at yourself in the mirror, what do you see? Because of what you see, it's your responsibility to make people see what you see in you.
Wow,
so if when you don't see anything in you, there's no way I can come and see who you are. You must first tell me who you are, and then the action, belief, conduct in whether you believe in the person that you are or not. Wow. So the first key is discovering yourself, in within. Have a conversation with yourself. Look at yourself and tell yourself who you are. And then in that way you are a winner.
Is it? Wow. Because of we're going through a lot, especially our peers, our youth, and then another thing is that we assume, okay, some people they have it good and now we have it bad. Like for instance, Vee Wa I'm not meant to have a life like Vee made or to have a successful life. So I want to understand, Velar, okay, if maybe time, for instance, I had my depression in a way, meaning they compare themselves with others and stuff like that. So I want you to clarify, how's your life and how's your life, especially when coming to your upbringing, the challenges and stuff like that.
What I'm gonna say, a lot of people don't know.
Okay.
And it's funny. Okay, let me just start. I go into simple and example.
Yeah.
But to babanji, ne, ba felletsa ba ja dijo tsa bona di fodile because of kana go ba tshwantseng ba je ka yona ba lebelletse plate tsa batho ba bang.
Yo,
motho mo le mongwe na le plate ya hae.
Yeah.
But the problem is you think plate how it tshwanele ya mang mang. I ke hola nna. I ke hotse in a family of two wives. My dad so we found ourselves on the second side.
Okay.
My mom, second wife. My mom, she's Tswana. My dad is Tsonga, first wife, Mutsonga. So family complications. It was hard growing up. You have to see favoritism. You have to see. Let's say bad. It's a halampela how. Yeah. You think your father, your family, your father's family side favors the Batwaba so simply because of Kimatonga, Bafelate, and then when you come le Mamotswana. So the challenges you go and as a child. On the first wife, we born in the same year.
Okay, yeah.
So there were some things nana little now for me. If or not, but if I didn't have something on, I'll feel like my dad chooses this guy over me.
Yes.
So as a child, I was not happy.
Yeah.
As a child, I had a lot of challenges. I couldn't talk to my dad because he was not always there. When you need him, it's either he's on the other family or busy. My dad never by 14. Yeah, look at the yeah. So you hold in a setup as young as I was when I looked and then I chose to be somebody in life.
So you chose like
a lot of things they happened before I could even be a teenager.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you will see what this other time I was 10. Like a ball and good ball. So what happened is Ntatomo when I Sadia. So I let him say I tell you what all I let him say high and my dad was there, you know. And then I'm like, Papa, he's like, when I looked at whatever happened there, I made a decision. A 10-year-old boy, I said, in my life, I will never abuse a woman.
Yes, true that, yeah.
Many years later, I'm standing here today, there's no one who can come and say I was once abused by me.
Yeah.
Because I understood the pain and I understood the violence it's involved. It disturbed me as a child, but I had to come up with something positive.
Something positive out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
So when I'm talking situation, and then you're not the person no musadi wa beti.
Okay, yeah.
You take one situation, we have different outcomes. I saw that and I said, this is not good. Someone sees it and say, no, this is the only way to discipline a woman. Oh. That's why we find ourselves more long so no.
Now you made a very serious point, meaning you took the negative and made something positive out of it. And you took whatever that seems like a setback or seems like a challenge or obstacle, then you made it to create something positive out of yourself. And also you made a choice of doing a good instead of saying, okay, okay, all right. Okay, yes. As I was saying, okay, you took the negative and made positive life out of it. So, looking to the life here today, meaning somehow the negative life that we chose, maybe the wrong life that we chose, is an excuse in a way.
I wouldn't say it's an excuse. I'll say it depends on which side you.
Okay. Yeah.
You look at the Italian pillow. Alright.
Yeah.
Go in a family. You can have a family of 4. Okay,
yeah.
And let me paint that example here. And then Ntsako, Hana literally, he comes back home, he insults his wife. Musadi amofetola wa meka.
Oh yeah.
Like nagena chelete again now close something kibulele.
Yeah.
And then we have Tsepo and Tabo. Okay. Tsepo halala situation said. He says, oh, so as a man, when you have money, you have a voice. And Musadi atwan no blela say. Get Tsepo.
Yeah.
And then Tabo halala ntwele. He says, no, he cannot chelete. It doesn't give me the right to treat this woman bad.
Yeah.
So Tsepo and Tabo, both of them. I don't know pause. They looked at lifestyle of Papa Bona and then they made a decision based on that.
Yeah.
So we're not depending on Yemi guy. It's either you say no, this one or it's into sharp or it's into sharp. But Bona go fail. It's sharp because of the witness it can fail. So in terms of life in choice, how you make your choice. Whatever you see, people can never people's behavior can never have an impact in your life unless you let it.
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, true that.
And then it's an automobile kamko.
Wow.
I can't be honest to you and say you must do what I do.
Yeah.
Yes, you can do what you can see, you can witness what I'm doing, but do you have to?
No.
You don't.
Yeah.
It's your choice at the end of the day. You decide.
Yeah.
For one situation and then you decide, you say, okay, this I have to follow.
So yeah, I mean, this is very deep, and like I thank God to be having you here, because I really needed and I wanted to hear the knowledge and also the insight from you. So, bro, you moved. Okay, you pushed poetry, man. You pushed poetry. Then from poetry, I need you to get on the pastoring path. Okay, you're not much that you know, and then I will not choose a Onamuruti. I know Salem Fana, so like, not into Rutanchi Lilo Toto, not for Namkuti or Ruti. You got a lot of food, you can now Ruti, but then when I choose it, was Salem Fana. What happened? Like, came into it, I didn't put on a thing, so.
I can't go look easy. I didn't choose
okay.
to be a pastor.
Alright.
He was actually more of a first wheel. You know, when I was at school, I was making power for school and getting the but I was going to church.
Okay. We actually I'm going to school or church.
No, church. I go school now. I attend now. You know, I go school now. You feel the need of fit in.
Yeah.
Yo, couldn't be singing another Bible like you can propose at school. But that was in my heart.
Okay.
And when I completed, I wanted to study law.
Yo.
Yeah, I applied for law.
Yeah.
I am a last attempt. But I got fairly sharp awaited. So, let's go thing. Let's go to camp. So I had to use postal address. Those people, those guys were related to us. So I kept on checking. I was what is and no one said anything.
Yo.
I give up. And then 5 months later, Banky said I let her delaying 5 months before. I was accepted at school. You are what? I applied again. My pastor one day, busy, span of church. I couldn't learn on keyboard. What I was doing in our church, I was actually a caretaker for church. I'll go in the morning, get clean our church, get back anything, look, like go clap, my feet, get back a sound. I'll stay behind and do all those things. I was working in the house of the Lord. And this other time, my pastor, Apostle Samuel Mobile, he said to me, he said, hey, no, God will use you.
Yeah.
You are a blessing. I like get past now. It's like when pastor get there. One dude, I went okay. I feared that, and then I went left. I moved, and then I was discovered by Bishop Lamol.
Yeah.
Then he told me, he said, you have a gift, you must be a pastor. Yo, I laughed and I said, no, man. Back in Mamelodi, Negespanali youth, but I'm not a pastor. No, I'm not a pastor. I need a pastor. And then that man said, no, I want to take you to Bible college.
Okay.
I said, okay, it's okay. I'm going to Bible college. I can't take it. I decided I'm coming Kahana. I started to look over. I never saw myself as a pastor. That's the thing. I never saw myself as a pastor. I went with IT. I applied for computer and now until Spani 2 weeks. So like I'm going to So the man of God came and said, until you do what God wants you to do, you'll always have such challenges. I said, okay, you know what? Let me give this thing a shot.
Yeah.
I went to Bible college, and when I got to Bible college, that's where I saw who I am. That's where I discovered that no, man, you are actually called. You are actually meant for this.
This is for you, man.
Yeah, but so I was discovered. Why is he calling him? I want to and make people understand. There's self-con. Just because of you study over the Bible.
Oh, yeah.
We and then Baba is one day pastor so I give you over pulpit, you preach. And then of it our not whole faith at the bottle no be a man of God.
Yeah.
You call yourself. And then when I lay a calling a Kankobato.
Okay.
You get an opportunity to minister and then massive Wanaka. When on a lipi, so you bless it, and then you start to say, oh, I'm called.
Okay.
And then there's a calling that you are identified by the servant of God.
Yeah.
The mouthpiece of God. And say, that is my David. That is my someone. That is my You get the message, and then let them give the confirmation.
True.
Now when Lamona spoke to me about this, I was very hesitant. A lot of people confirmed it. Pastor. People started calling me a pastor before I can even go to Bible school.
Wow.
And then I went to Bible school. But in terms of talking if it is like Bible school these days, Bible school doesn't make people pastors. That's what people must understand.
Okay, don't you like Brian Hannah come cool?
No, it's not.
It's
not. But that's how it's thinking. That's why only Bible school say the formula you go there, it's a Christian setup.
Yeah.
But if you go to university or it's a biblical theology, you do not do it fail. There are people who study the Bible but believe.
Yeah.
There are people who are against the Bible but they studied the Bible. So for Bible school they don't make you a pastor. Okay. You go to Bible school because of you have a calling and you want to further.
Oh yes, further. Okay.
Improve what I did. Motaskapa Bible school I work certificate is a completely because of the Bible and get pastor. Being a pastor, you need to be called. You need to be ordained. You need to be in that office.
Yeah.
That's why we have 5 different offices: prophet, apostle, pastor, teacher, evangelist.
Yeah.
So you must know which office.
Okay.
In your house.
I don't know apostle.
Yeah. It's a big office. I'm still too young for it, but with God's grace I'm managing. So yeah.
Oh. What rolling?
We are still on.
It's fine. So okay, this thing is huge. Then I love the fact that it's the part where self-call. People will be on the thing and then leave calling them straight. Because I think we confuse it a lot, and most of the time, and now to be called there, it's
a big responsibility. It's something people must be aware of this. I'm one person I love to be realistic. I don't want to hide behind the Bible to know. God is able. God, He is able.
Yes.
God is able, but there are some things. They are hard. The moment you step into that field, it's a battlefield.
True.
You must understand what you're getting yourself into. If it was possible, I wish Mudimu come into what was but it's not. But when Mudimu maybe there's something special as winning Kawen. There's some things I think you will be able to do this and that. But being a pastor, it's not easy. It's not pap and place. It's not what people makes it to be.
Yeah.
Standing in a pulpit and then preach a 45 sermon is not being a pastor. The hard work, they are behind
the scenes. True.
Yeah, when you alone, when you're facing temptations, when you're alone, and then you seek. And then you're expected to tell people that you jobless. You're expected to tell people that God blesses you. You like nothing is going your way, but you have to tell people that Mudim has everything. That's the difficult part. Waste as a young pastor, he will say to you was women and money. Yeah, I love money. Forgive me, but I love money.
Then what's wrong with money? Because like everybody is working for money, so then why?
That's my challenge. You know, I do not want to stand the Kopelabat and say God will bless you. Okay. But I'm the opposite of what I'm saying.
Yes, I agree.
I've always had an issue with God. I take God as my father.
Yeah.
So so I do that with God.
Yeah.
I will say and say, hey, when you decide to give me sermons, make sure you don't give me that challenge because I don't have it now.
Hey, son. Hey.
I do not want to get there. If you think like a challenge and it says a lot.
Yeah.
People, you must say something and then sit on my son and if I'm going to minister for social movement and get there and say, I will give you many cars.
Yeah.
Until God does that for me, only then will I speak about such. God does not need you to do favors for him to convince people. If part of we are not convinced a message John 3:16 for God so loved the world.
Yeah,
that's God. And then women, you know, anointing it's good and it's bad.
Okay.
If you are like this and you when we anoint you, it makes it more, it doubles what you are, who you are.
Serious?
Yeah. Wow. So people are not going to tell you the oil without understanding the impact. Anointing is sharp when you living by God's law. And then what fat saying we should face reality. Challenges, temptations are there. If there's something that you didn't set up, maybe like him saying more destiny. As women. There are some people, I'll always advise each and every young man that if you want to succeed in life, stop having multiple partners.
Wow. Nice.
That will delay you big time. Why? Because of on my own, I can so. You are I think I was 22, 24.
Yeah.
I'm invited.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. I was invited. I delivered a powerful sermon. I delivered a powerful sermon in only like yo. My biggest mistake. I called altar. People kiss me.
Was it really a mistake or was maybe God?
No, obviously. Why is it? Sometimes we must be honest. There's certain time when you feel the need, someone it's like I'll be able to open and pray for them.
Okay.
Until you grow something like that, you get open your card. Now I felt like always a faithful minister. I must call people. It's something that you think is one of the pastor by the I did that and then what can I use it more busy more like
yes.
Then I feel I also move. That was my fault. She was beautiful, like you look how fair. Like you well told, like I guess what I think of the man. And then I fell. I fell into that. And what's I'm trying to help someone out there. I know, like, you must avoid them.
Yes.
And then I'm not gonna leave sorry. I still have to pray for people. Only God knows what did I say to those other people. But my mind was there. And then I got happened. But I lost I didn't just lose myself, but I also lost partners. Because of the church and I lost the relationship with those people. Why? Because of they invited me as a young man of God. So that bridge was burned in that way till this day. As much as I went back and say, "Oh, forgive me, name person," it was, but I didn't get the invite back in that church.
Oh, so it really messed up.
It killed a lot. It killed not almost. It killed a lot of things.
Yeah.
There were other churches, pastors, leaders there who were impressed by the calling. But after it took over, they distanced themselves. No, this guy is gifted. But next time the young pastor. So I had to go back and say, God, you need to fix me up here.
Okay.
Because of if your calling is active while I'm busy, again get something. So give up a gift. I see a gift. Once you are gifted, in the presence of the Lord, the gift will always be active.
True that, yeah.
That's why when I'm saying sharp. And then about because of gift active. Like if intelligent and sharp. It's a gift.
True, yeah.
Do not confuse the gift with standard of living.
Yeah.
Okay, it's white, but gift are active.
Wow. I will tell you that. Wow. Yeah. No, but we needed that. So we needed that. Whatever we're saying from the start till now. Because of honestly speaking, Rasafar or no, brother, or young church, sister, one. Like for instance, reaching a certain place, satisfaction I know, but not knowing what this thing affect will happen in future. One. Like because of another thing going battle, but one you are like that forever, not forgetting what it happened there and stay in the past. Now you are a new guy, you are a new man and stuff like that.
No. Let's cancel this thing. Nothing stays in the past.
Right.
People must know this. Whatever you do today will affect you in the future, whether you like it or not. Your actions are today, one way or the other, they will meet with you in the future. So it is important. It is important to make sure that whatever you're doing today, you'll be able to stand and face it. Yeah. Whatever you're doing, you are planting a seed.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
The seed might stay underground for some time, but eventually the seed will germinate. Make sure that you will eat of its fruit.
Wow.
Karma. How people explain karma is wrong. Karma is this. You are the actions have. Your own actions will come back to hit you. Your own actions will come back to hit you. It's not as a Satan. The Bible says the devil has been defeated. Let's leave the devil out of this.
Yeah, I think
you are your own worst nightmare. And you can be your own good blessing, depending on how you live your life. They will say, how is you still young? And then out 40 years, but also, no man, hot stuff still loading, I'm jealous with this. And then say, but I was enjoying my life. They said I should enjoy. How is this catching up with me now? Wow. That's coming.
Vee Wa Ditori. Hey, bro, I'm not going to give a speechless. Whatever we're saying is very profound. And then it's relatable. So, Vee, what about your common actions? So if I did something, then I ask for forgiveness. Let's just say maybe I did you wrong. Then I come to another if whatever game thing, if meantime I owe you, I paid you now. Because I'm going to go there for 5 years. I'm so assured. So from there, well, the action really hit me back then. Like,
can I go into an example?
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying, now I'm a pastor, but I'm also realistic.
Okay.
And then I come back to life.
Yes.
Okay, let me paint the situation here for you.
Yeah.
Ne? Where now is on what?
Yeah.
You dating Leboha. Ne? And then no data Lebohang. What she can Lebohang outside.
Okay.
She finds you outside in bed.
Yeah.
And the one who to cook and need.
True.
Ne? How faith? When? What boy? Where you go about just kiss? Ne? How faith? Where you go with him? God, for what I did to Lewang, please forgive me.
Yeah.
Lewang, I told her I go with him. Oh God, for whatever Mukwadi did to me, please, Ntwele. What makes you think that you are too special to God for Him to answer your prayer? But whether you do bad and fix it, karma will always come back to hit you, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
Because of Batwaba Flopelan. God won't always favor you.
Yeah.
That's why I say God is fair.
Yeah.
You'll say, God forgive me for hating that person. I'll try God forgive, God please repay me. He answers us our fair. So when it comes back, don't say Mudimu Afetol Tapelo Sahara. Yeah, we feto to toilets in the right part of
Yeah.
But no chance I pet But for it, whether we like it or not, karma will always find a way to make us pay for what we did. No one, I don't know. I'm not talking there's no one doing that. But your actions, whatever you're doing today, just we'll space, prepare your heart to have 112 where I'm fair. But you don't go treating people like garbage. And then forgive me and then Mudima Pumli will take off. How special? You're not that special.
Hey, Vee Wa Ditori. Hey, bro, you hitting me back. Like, yo, I'm one say. And then, honestly speaking, I have a lot of lawyer, but now it's not on a side. And I believe it was Tomanchi, they want to hear more from where. Because of part two, yeah, V. So, V actually didn't tell me, especially when it comes to teens, but Fana was a you know, I don't know what was a Dala, how no. Do whatever, hang up one like the feature, which I regret that say. Like, like,
I've got a question. It's when you were in life.
Maybe time when you were married, because you married, and then, because you see, yeah, we got 40, so I don't want life begins at 40.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
we got 40.
The people were going to thing, ne?
Yeah.
And then, Bachita. When did that begin? It told me about Tomonya. Lifestyle. Kebi. Moto, you won't change overnight. Let us stop living life autonomy movie. I edit, I cut, I once you are used to something, look at you can never like because change it. I can't of it, it's not.
And but now, and then like for instance, maybe was silly left out if you need like sharp. The most one then relax, and I will no sharp. And so, Ugalane, I don't know about Banyeti, half it, only it's in a feta Uchi Dalamina low. And I was a question to go why later so, Mama, I get out of Salamwan. So what was I? How can I tell one? I was also complete. If one don't know that I want to serious, then one cause of fall. Then maybe come at 25 like San and feed it, but I'm really child like away. A man, if I could say, Osan, Osan, one talk to a beach, but I'm below the Taha, serious.
You know, saying the son, get on at the gate, it's saying of a little regularly. Because of these people, the moment they face challenges alive, head on, they feel the need of distressing. That's why I think Master KG, he says, no matter where you go, remember the way that we lead you back home. it's a song, it's a statement. But the moment we almost break it down. How you grew, how you used to do things. When you face challenges called lifing, you'll always take that back door. You will always do that. If you're not used to having one partner, if I wanna home not one partner one.
Okay.
But it is also challenging.
True, yeah.
Mosadi basadi bana lo hafanyana. Like atoma uchauta like ledwa. You feel like you if I had someone else.
Yeah, I went to
if I had someone else, you triggered something. You'll go back.
Then you start looking for options.
If you're saying aksana so and then baweta something wakwatu like if nkanonyana e1, you will always go back. You train yourself osalo munyani.
Yes.
Ndoto twaitsa nyona osalo munyani. Somewhere, somehow, it will be part of you in the future.
Wow.
It's not society. I feel like society has lost the touch of life. That's why there was a time Bobo it takes the community to raise a kid.
Yeah.
You look at us, man. Na we deal sharp like na he gets something says not so telling them bampeta banjani says ko high fita ko high babotsa mamaka bampeta ha.
Exactly.
But you look at live your life kind of thing now. Yeah. There's 2000s you can never what to say.
Never.
They are having fun while losing themselves. We are gonna be playing no opala loko lela motho mo tletseng because of pelo how e botlhoko go lebeletse mabitla.
Yeah.
So the life they wanted to live is actually taking their own life.
True.
We don't have leaders for the future. That's so it's like no when I look back, I get who's gonna surpass me, who's gonna be better than V. Because of the person who's better than V, when I'm home, ka 7 o'clock, go post on Facebook about who you are guy. And a lot of them in the hour of darkness, that's when lives are lost.
And I always feel like talking to Agiti, because whatever we learn is very, very profound and it needs to be heard. So, but I have a lot of things, man. So, I think we'll have to cut it here, and then we're gonna invite you, Brian, and have you over again. So then it will be fine and it will be lovely. I mean, if people they will maybe it's not really question, it's only what you see maybe. They send their questions, they send everything they want to know. Then I'll pass some questions to her, then you go through them, then feedback or like your perspective, the insight, because I believe we have to hear these things. Not for cameras only, not for fun, but then for our kids to hear that. Because Linda, young head every time, this young generation, like, but throw their life away in the name of having fun, in the name of we expressing ourselves. Because of most of the guys, most of the young girls, now they are hitting this thing, self-destruction. Instead, like, or self-expressed, but now like self-distracted. Meaning, okay, no, I'm just exploring, I'm just experimenting. Can I order build a tronco? Then and then I need to. So viewers, go hi. It's your boy Primo on BreedgeTv. I have my guy here, Velar Vee Wa Ditori. So I don't want to close it, but I'll get closer. So V, I need to know, okay, when now what are you busy with? What's currently? In terms of art and in terms of art, maybe because I know that you're also an entrepreneur and I don't touch a KVK because I don't need to know KVK or didn't have a KVK, but an L me on a KVK not today but next time because of the president that day. Because of like they've been pushing back then and then they've been inspiring me, then I need to know the story behind everything in it. And we also, you're an entrepreneur, bro. Entrepreneur, you're always pushing something. So we still gonna have more time and understand everything we we'll break it down into your. So also currently, what are you busy with? What's happening going?
I'm busy with a lot of things.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't even touch Muso. There's also
You see,
Muso.
exactly. Yeah.
For now, let's just say I'm a family man.
Wow. Levels, Baba. Levels. Mujolo. Kata mujolo.
Family man. I'm busy with my things, business. I think a lot of things will be spoken, be like I don't know when you start touching the KVK, when you start touching the mood. So that's where people will get the other side of me. Yeah. So I'm a poet of which you get quite ito kita na three metal taste about Facebook. Man, kimotole mafoko. Yeah. So I make money with words. I make money with poetry. Yeah. Okay, well that part, and then people listen to it and better than so they buy my stuff. He basic album maybe it's our pillow can do.
Yes. Yeah.
And I learn title thing maybe it's our episode. And
Yes.
I learn how to
Yeah.
Why episode la? Kya itsa nya go phela ka sekoloto ene ko heno tsentsitse sekotlolo cause onya go lebella mzansi magic but he ba ja go hena ona sekotlolo cause wena o phela you weekend away o ja di take aways wena pila o sentse ke bopile wa thoma wa tifila emele ya
Yo. Hey, welcome to you. Oh, but yeah, yo.
So yeah, man.
Hey,
those
bro.
are things in the album, so people are gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, so we must hear that. So, V, I have this other show called Hustler's Chariots. The Hustler's Chariots is all about hustling, all about entrepreneurship, all about pushing. So, we're gonna be having V again. So, V, on Hustler's Chariots, I need you. V, I need KVK, and then I need Muso, and what else? I think these are your business, the organization and partnerships. But I'll update you guys on. Then you're gonna tell us everything about your business, how you've been pushing, and also give us tips there and there. So for now, I need you to say last words, man, especially to these kids, man.
Okay, let me just give them this thing. It's simple. Inside a boy, there's a man. Inside a seed, there's an apple. It is painful to see an apple dying inside a seed, but it is more painful to see a man dying inside a boy. Take care of yourself. We need that man.
Okay. Alright, yo, it's your boy Bremogwari, and with Velar Vee Wa Ditori. Catch us every Monday, 5 a.m. Because by 5 a.m. gina go ya hustlers, no ga mental pusha. But the hustlers saying jaro wala 5 a.m. Baba 5 a.m. So that's why we having this show at 5 a.m. on Mondays. Peace. Oh yeah. Now this is the Motiff Mondays with Bremogwari for sure.